Hey guys, it is Amy, the Relocated Tourist, coming to you once again live from my driveway. It is December 24th, 2019. It is a Tuesday and it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I hope you're finding lots to do today. I hope you're not running around shopping and baking like crazy. I hope you can find some quiet time today to just have a chill Christmas. Happy chillmas. Just kind of chill out and yeah, you know. I have been futzing with my hair for the last 10 minutes. Maybe this makes me vain, I don't know. But I don't know if any of you have this issue with your hair. But mine parted different ways, has its own. You can watch all the vlogs. You can see my hair will do the craziest things. Like last night I was too lazy to come out here and it was too dark, so I did my vlog in bed. And it had a darker tone in that video and it was curlier. I have natural curl. Funny side story, so my mom took me to get a perm when I was, I want to say 9 or 10. Anybody from my class watching will remember this moment because it was mortifying for me. This beautiful long brownish red hair. So one school picture one year is Amy with straight hair, straight bangs, brown hair, adorable. The next year I am Orphan Annie. No joke. My mom decided that I needed a perm. And henceforth that day, I had the shortest, they cut my hair about this short and then it was tight curls. I was literally Orphan Annie. Orphan Annie probably had more volume than I did, honestly. Bozo the Clown had more volume than I did. Like literally I had the tightest perm you have ever seen in your life. And so I remember the chemicals actually getting into my eyes during that perm, no joke. And so ever since then, my mom thinks I'm full of it, but I swear since about 10 on, I have had natural curly hair. Now, the shorter it gets, the curlier it gets. So you can kind of see the wave. This is just literally after shower hair. This is done doing nothing. I know people who don't have any volume in their hair are going to be like, shut up, Amy. Like, I wish I had that volume. But the thing is like, you know, like now it looks like I have different lengths of hair today. I don't know what's going on. I just, Merry Christmas. The hardest thing about these vlogs, honestly, you guys, is like just trying to look presentable for you all. I mean, we all have our days where we just want to sit in our jammies, and I keep looking at my front door because I'm just thinking about how much I have done nothing today. I have been binge watching ER all day. I feel like I can be a doctor at this point. And I have just been enjoying the morning of all the presents are finally wrapped. You know, I'm in my 40s and I feel like the more I wrap presents, the more I really don't like it. I thought I would, but the kids have been blessed this year and our family's been blessed. And so it just seems like there was a little more to wrap this year. And I'm to blame for that because I buy for the three of them. All Craig has to buy is for moi. So I hate, again, remember I went shopping well before Dad came, so I'm going through all this stuff and there's a couple of things I've come across where I actually had a little bit of a senior moment where I was like, I don't know which kid this is for, and they don't watch these, so you know, tomorrow I guess the reveal. I don't know who it was for. I'm looking at these things and I'm like, I don't know which one this is for. And my mom has done that to my brother and I so many times where I opened up my brother's gloves and I'm like, Mom, and she's like, oh, those are for Ryan, those are not. So I'm like, wow, here we are. I'm doing the exact same thing. This is why people, when you buy it, you must wrap it immediately before you forget who you bought it for. Anyway, so I'm glad that's all done. I really used to enjoy wrapping presents, but I usually do them on the bed and then my back hurts like 10 minutes into it and I can't find enough tape, and then I have to call whoever's out running around, can you grab tape? And they're annoyed because they're on their way home. True story. So I just hate, I hate wrapping. I thought about, wow, this is a good money maker. They wrap, you know, in the malls, but maybe you could just hire someone to come over to your house for like 2 hours and be like, can you just wrap all this? That would be awesome. Make it look really pretty and then put it on a tree. Like, I hate the label thing. If I don't have labels, oh my gosh, I just realized just how lazy I am with Christmas sometimes. So then I tried to go and cut a bunch of pieces of paper up and do all the to's and froms and all that good stuff. And do you guys get creative on your labels? Like, do you do the scrolly stuff? Do you make it pretty on your to and from? Is it to your husband and from you, or is it to your husband and from you and the kids? Like, it's funny because most families know mom went and bought 90% of this stuff, and maybe dad had an idea about one of the things. So yeah, I just never know. My dad would do this beautiful script on his presents just because he's very creative that way in his writing. So I always look at mine and it looks like chicken scratch because I'm just like, I'm so sick of writing this. If I have to write one more label. So I think last year it finally got to a point where I was writing like 2C from A. Like I was over it. And then I've gotten lazier with the bows and ribbons. I don't do ribbons and bows anymore at all. Literally, they're lucky it's wrapped with a label on it. And again, I've had time to do it. I just don't like doing it anymore. I see these beautiful presents that people give to one another, or you know how the mall does it, and they're just like the shiny foil wrap and the big gorgeous red bow with like a little hint of blue and a little bit of sparkle silver, and you know, there's a little bit of like ivy off of it. And I'm just like, you know, that scene in Love Actually, because we just watched it this week, where Mr. Bean does his whole gift for the necklace for, you know, whatever, the mistress, and he's doing that whole thing, whatever. And I just feel like it's not me at all. It could not be more opposite in wrapping. So I even thought about like, oh, I should get to the dollar store and grab some bows. And I'm like, nah, whatever. Because I'm already in tomorrow. My head's already in tomorrow, unfortunately, where I can just already see all the wrapping paper everywhere. My cat's going to get into it like crazy. My dogs are going to get into it. We'll throw all the wrapping paper, you know, in the big garbage bags. And then hopefully we didn't throw a cat or a dog away. You know, go through all the stuff. And then there's always make sure nobody threw away, you know, money or gift cards from somebody and all that jazz. And anyway, it's just, it sounds like I'm bitter with Christmas here. I'm not. I'm at the end of Christmas. I am. And I'm also another one. Oh my gosh. So in 2011 on the blog, I wrote a whole story about what we do after Christmas, and people lost their minds. I didn't know why it was such a big deal, but our family likes to take Christmas down December 26th. I know. Stop the presses. But here's the thing. I've been celebrating it since like November 1st, and I just like, I've had enough. I like to kind of use this week. Craig usually has this week off. Just kind of take the time to like do more family stuff, and just kind of, that's part of it. And because we have a move coming up down the road, you know, we just want to get into the year starting up soon and cleaning out and purging stuff and all that good stuff. And holidays is just one of those things where it's like, can we put it away? Can we get rid of what we're not using as much anymore? And I mean, Christmas decorations, guys, I do the Hallmark ornaments, the Disney ornaments. Those are pretty much been the same things since we've been married all 26 years. But everything else has changed. Like, I have a couple Disney things here and there I've kept in and out, but I have sold and bought and sold again. We recycle Christmas decorations like nobody's business. Just because I just like something new every year. So besides the ornaments and a couple of keepsake other things, really, I don't even have the same stuff I had back in 1993, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. You know, Kira's got off tonight. She's got to work Christmas, which kind of stinks, but that's how it goes. So they've requested taco dip. That's a thing in our house. I always let them each open one present Christmas Eve, and we're going to watch Jingle All the Way, which is another tradition in our house. We always like to laugh about Turbo Man, for those of you who have seen it. And yeah, just kind of, we also feel like a tie because that movie has Mall of America in it, and my brother lives in Minnesota, and we're obviously from Wisconsin, and so we always like, oh, we've been there. I know, it's weird. We're nerds. Anyway, I hope you all have an insanely happy, amazing Christmas Eve tonight. Tomorrow, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to announce the winner on the vlog, or I'm going to probably contact them first and announce it, or not. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. I haven't got that far ahead yet. You'll find out. You'll find out tomorrow who it is. Give me a moment tomorrow. I will probably do more towards the evening. Well, I'll have to do during when it's light out, so maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. The morning is the Walt Disney World Christmas Parade, and yes, we still watch it in our house every year. So we're gonna probably watch the the 2-hour Disney commercial and have our cinnamon rolls and open presents and just bask in the glow of the day and the reason for the season and Christ's birth. And still looking for that home church. We've tried a couple that we really love, and hopefully with the new home next year, we'll also have a new home church that we can all celebrate the blessed birth next year. So I hope you all have an amazing evening. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas until I see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Merry Christmas. Love you all.